Hello everyone, it's Eugenia from Art Meltemi, and today I got an idea from an old sketchbook that I found. It was actually empty, but since I found it I got so excited, and I started working on it and making some nice images. So this this book, I made it about 20, actually 19 years ago, and it was my first book making experience. So I used I went and I got some uh, black drawing paper and some glycerin, and I started making this book. So since I found it after all of these years, I started making a little bit art, a few pieces in here, some artwork, or I stuck some of them that I had made on other papers, and I'm so glad that I've made it that way, because it's basically so thoughtful, and to use with pencils or charcoal or with pastels, and the glassine that just protects them perfectly from smudging. So I got really inspired from that, and I thought to make to start making some small sketchbooks. Again, I won't start with anything big, probably, and I still have lots of pages to go. I had made it was quite thick, not too thick, but enough to keep me occupied. So that's my inspiration. And now, because I have the idea to make a mini palette, I'm gonna start making a mini sketchbook for watercolors, obviously. So I have already pre-cut my papers, which I show on another video how to cut watercolor papers with deckled edge easily. I have, and also I'm going to tag it underneath in the description, so you can go and have a look how to do that. And just I will show you quickly again how to so just fold each paper and make sure that you press it well, otherwise the book will be very it was not going to be closing properly. So we'll just close them the way I'm using this little tool here. Then I think it was from kids toys, but you can use the back of the spoon or even a brush. I will show you how to do it with a brush too. Okay, I'm using different watercolor papers in the sketchbook because it's like an experiment. So you can actually roll the edge like this with your for any of your brushes. But I just found easier to use this little tool. Yeah. So I'm gonna be making to have 3 sections. I can't remember there is a specific name how to call them. I can't remember the. I'm not very good in bookmaking, so yeah, I can't remember the correct term. So just line up the edges. and on the edge. Because it's a small book, we don't have to, small pages, we don't really have to use ruler or any other tools to fold them. Okay, so all our 3 compartments are ready. I'm using Art Spectrum rough paper, Montmartre Premium, and Reeves Cold Press. And then, okay, I might not need to pull this one a lot. This is going to be the outside of my book. Make sure that goes like this. Okay, I'll leave that one on the side. So they all have nice deckled edge. They're not 100% straight, but it doesn't bother me at all, because this is my little handmade watercolor book. Then we need to get something like maybe those paper clips to hold them tight. Okay, so once we have them really tight like this, no, wrong, then I have to do them individually. Yes, see, I can't forget the order that everything has to happen. That's okay. So we make individual pages like this, and stack them up. And once we have lined them up like this, then we put the paper clips. A little bit thick, this book. Okay, one side and on the other side. Okay, so they're all steady. And then we get a pencil and we mark them straight into, if you have a bigger book, then you have to do 2 here and another 2 a little bit further apart. But because this book is very little, I only need to do 2 lines here. Okay, and also I will mark here too. Put it in the middle. So I know exactly where I'm going to make the holes now. So now the paper clips did their job. I can put them aside. And now it is a time to get my thick needle and start making my holes. Make sure that they're big enough and they're ready when I will start stitching. So I'm going to have to do that at all of them, one at a time, because this paper, it is pretty thick. If it was thin paper and we're doing a notebook for writing, then, and the paper is much thinner, you could be probably going through 2 or 3 pages at once or even more. But the watercolor paper is very thick, so we'll do 1 page at a time. And then, and then I'll just put them together like this. So I will know that these 6 pages are Reeves Cold Press, and the other 3 they're gonna be the Montmartre, the other 3 they're gonna be the Art Spectrum, only because I decided to organize it that way. If I was making them for drawing or pastels, river pencils, I would be putting a glass in between them, between each page, so glassine will protect the drawings. But because it's watercolor paper, I don't need to put anything between. Of course, you can put whatever paper you'd like, for whatever medium you wish. I'm almost there. Make all the holes. Just make sure that they're all in line and I haven't turned any page upside down. You know, they're lining up fine. And also these ones, I'm double checking, because once I start stitching them, I don't want to find out that I have a page that it's not in line with the others. The little holes. Huh. See, I found one. This page here, it's not in line, I think. How to turn it upside down. Now they're in line. Perfect. It's great that I've done the double checking, because now I found a mistake. Okay, so now these ones are all done, and we can start the stitching. I'm not very great in stitching. I'll do the best I can. So here's my first page. Putting them through. This is definitely longer. Oh, that was very good, in line. So I have a knot here, and I am going to just put it through like that. Make them the tightest you can. Okay. And the first one is right done. Yep. So we'll start going at the bottom. So remember, they're all in line. Through it here. And I think I've done very, very short. Yep. On something right here. So I have to just go back on this side. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm trying to do. I will have to go on the next one. Might have to get experiment a little bit with the stitching. I'm not very, very familiar, unfortunately. Oh no, it broke because I'm not using the correct one. I have the correct one, but it's not white, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, we're back in on. Yeah, I had to redo and re-stitch the 3 different compartments here separately. So I've done that. Now I am going from. I'm gonna try to join them. So first we're going in and up, and on the other one. Make sure that they're all tight. Then I'm going out. And we'll get the next one. Oops. I'm just going over to the last one. And now I've got them all tied up. Just creating a knot. Again, my thread is short. Why do I do always my threads short? Got this one here. Sorry, long, so I'm gonna just tie it up a little bit extra. There are thicker threads, special for bookmaking, but I don't have it right now, so I'll just use the threads that I have for stitching. And now it is ready to stitch it to the outside. So I have just prepared another thread, and I'm going to start stitching on my book here with the cover, but I didn't even make the holes yet. If you don't have the holes yet, don't do much. So first we're just securing that. Oops. And then we'll just go over it again. You probably don't need to stitch all of them, but I might do it. I'm not sure. And then I won't have enough thread again. There we go. I won't be able to get it in again because my thread's gonna be short. I don't manage to do that all the time. No, seriously, I'm always doing that. No matter what I'm making. Okay, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. So I've got my book, and then I'm gonna be covering like this. I will show you what my idea is about that. I'm gonna just use the hot glue for that, and I will be using some of this felt. A smaller one and a longer one I will use. So soon my hot glue gun will be ready. I will be sticking this ribbon on here. I mean, you can just use in a little elastic band. You don't really need to go ahead and do what I'm gonna do, but why not? You've gone into the effort to make your special sketchbook. Why not to make it look pretty? You're gonna be holding it and using it for a while, so why not? You could actually stick the first and last page like this on the cover, but because so it would look much neater, I might do it actually. Really would like to paint something on though, so I might not do it on the front page, but definitely I will stick the last one. So I'm not gonna paint anything up here. Okay, so my hot glue gun is getting ready. I think it's ready now. So just put a little bit hot glue or whatever glue you've got. The back, you press it. The hot glue sticks very fast, dries up, so that's nice and neat. The last page and the front page, I will keep it like that for the moment because I might paint something as an introduction and then I will continue. Now I will stick my ribbon here. Okay, this ribbon now, because I tend to use it with my homemade mini palette. I'm not gonna make it close tight like this, but you could. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger because I need to add my palette underneath. I know you will see what I mean when so I will stick my felt on this side. Yeah, and then when I put my other one, I could have done it as big I wanted. It could be here. If you make just a sketchbook, you just have to stick it there and cut the excess. But because I want to do it with I'll just show you. I've made another one because I am holding with that ribbon. I'm holding also my palette underneath. I've made it larger, so I've got my sketchbook here, and then it's closing. I'm not closing only my sketchbook, but I am holding all my palette. So that's the reason that I'm going to do it longer, because I want to use it with this palette. So I'm going to be showing you how I do it at the next at my next video. And I didn't. Okay, what I'm supposed to have. So let's measure. Oh no, I didn't make it short. Just. I think I made it just. Okay, so I need to do it on the. This is the soft part. This is the a bit more rough side. A little bit hot glue. Sigma felt. Couple seconds, and we'll be ready. Great. So this is how I made this little notebook. Notebooks, not notebooks. It's my little sketchbook, my watercolor sketchbook, and my next video, I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be using it with my homemade mini palette. So hope that you found it useful, and look forward for the next video. So we'll go through all the steps how I created that mini palette from basically rubbish. It was meant yeah, it is little boxes from earphones and things like that we discard, and but I thought that it would be useful for a mini portable palette. So yeah, I'm gonna be going through the next video. We'll show you how to do it. For the moment, that's all I have to show you for the from our sketchbook, and you can go and prepare a little one to be the same size of any box that you wanted to have it with, and we'll continue to the next video. Thank you very much for watching me tonight. If you find this idea any useful, click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see what's the next stage for my super mini palette. Thank you very much for watching again. Bye for now. Ciao.